What's the motto in an FF car? When in doubt, throttle out. That's the motto for FF, right? Like whenever you start sliding, just slam on the throttle. When in doubt, throttle out. Man, I miss road beef streams, dog. That motherfucker used to be so smooth driving his cars on the Nurburgring, reading an entire encyclopedia about every fucking car that he drove. Just crazy, dog. Dude was clean. Road beef. He is the guy who inspired me to do these time trials, and B, the one purple shirt that I got with the holographic cow that looks like it's being abducted by aliens. Yeah, that guy. I will say this, the only good thing about an FF car is that you can really push it without the fear of losing too much rear end traction. So like out of corners, if I got the rotation right, I could just punch it. Obviously, that tends to create understeer. So, only do that if you are confident that as soon as you hit that gas, your car is not slamming in the wall like a tennis ball. You know, I gotta say, I very thoroughly enjoy driving in this game. I think between this and Drive Club, those two games I've spent the most amount of time just doing time trial laps, not like doing like races, whether they're online or offline. Like I have never done so much time trial in any other game outside of those two. I mean, look, a car that handles bad, it's not gonna make me hate the game. It's just gonna make me hate the car. It's the car that sucks, not the game. Now, if I'm playing a racing game and every car drives like that, then we got a problem. Like I know there's 400 plus cars in this game. I know all of them aren't gonna be easy to drive. I know all of them aren't gonna be fun to drive. I'm sure somebody else is probably like, oh, the Honda Beat spot? Psh, Man, that joint's a beast, dog. Shit, man. Like, I can appreciate the fact that there are easy cars to drive and there are difficult cars to drive. Like, I get that. And this game, it portrays that well. So if anything, having shitty cars to drive just makes this game even better, because you now have a spectrum of different types of cars, different difficulty, like different degrees of difficulty to try to tackle and learn. But yeah, driving like a bad car here and there, that's not gonna change my opinion on the game. Will change my opinion on the car. Like, if they somehow did add like an Agera to this game and it handled like shit, I'd just be mad at the car. I wouldn't be mad at the game. Well, actually, I might be mad at the game a little bit. Like, you finally added Koenigsegg and it's garbage. I'm kind of sad because I had I'd have to be I'd have to justify, like, I couldn't just rage for no reason. Like, I could, but like I'd have to try to like dial it back. But I was about to say, I had some test drive Unlimited 2 data, right, on the PS3, and there was a glitch that you can do to get like a shit ton of money. So I did that glitch, and I pretty much bought every car in the game, right? So I had every car, I had all the various garages and shit. And one of my favorite cars to drive in that game was obviously the Koenigsegg CCX. Right. Now I'm bringing this up because the data that I used to have, I made the terrible mistake of, instead of playing on a second account, which I had on my PS3, I decided to instead delete the data from my main account and start over from scratch. I have no idea why I did that. It was an extremely stupid decision. But like, I remember the driving in that game, it was like kind of simulation, but at the same time it was like, it felt like an arcade game that was trying to be realistic, but it went too far with the difficulty of driving each car. Especially like when you got like to the high power rear wheel drive cars, some of those cars were just impossible to keep straight. Cause like, you get so much fucking wheel spin. And once you get to 600 horsepower, like, I remember the Viper in that game being extremely rough to drive. I remember trying to drive the Pagani Zonda. That car was a pain. Like, any high-powered rear-wheel drive car was just not happening. But I am looking forward to the new test drive coming out, so hopefully that'll be my chance to drive a Koenigsegg in a racing game. Hopefully the force feedback is good, because that's important. If Drive Club had good force feedback, I'd still be playing that. 'Cause I could drive Koenigsegg in that game. The tires are cold. The rears, specifically. Imagine a car like this. You got an FF car, right? The front wheels, they doing everything. Turning, braking, acceleration. They out there sweating like, oh my god. And then they see the rear tires like kicking up, catching a tan and shit. Front tires go to the rear tires like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, y'all just sitting here chilling. We doing all the work. They're like, yeah, that's what you signed up for. It's a front wheel drive car. Front wheels drive the car. So drive that motherfucker, bitch. We just here to keep the car stable. Oh god. Shit.